welcome to the beginning of a beautiful week. And sadly to say, after Friday, we go home for a few days. Yay! Today is going to be a day we love to share Burnt Mountain Choir.
Oh, yes.
And
always.
they look forward to it. The day we bring them on, they're planning the next day their own.
Yeah.
So they've had some time to plan this one. Now you got this little practice that Keith did.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have the group Burnt Mountain Center Choir singing. We're also going to have a soloist, Keith, going to sing a song for us. So I'm
And
excited.
he said this one's for the soldiers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want to talk about the two soldiers we went to see yesterday? And
Sure. You were talking about it before we went on the air, so finish what you were saying.
70 years ago, a couple, husband and wife, were in the military at war. And actually, they also had their child with them at war because they were toting it around in a tummy. 70 years later, they display behind them their medals. And it was really an honor to spend some time with George and Ray McLaughlin.
Yes,
now, do you want to tell folks who might know who they are?
Well, if anybody knows Pam Dorsey, they know who they are because
They do.
Pam Dorsey is just like her mama. And I'm talking about looks just like her, acts just like her, talks just like her.
Has Mama's perky attitude?
Yeah, and heights to go with it.
Yes, or loads to go with.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, very tiny, short, and yeah, Pam's been doing my hair for over 35 years, and I've known her mom and dad that long. They are amazing, wonderful people. And I said last Thursday, if you have an opportunity over the weekend, plan something to go and visit with an elderly person, probably a shut-in, you know, maybe go to the nursing home. We went to, help me out, what's the name of the place where we visited?
You said it yesterday, and I was trying to think of it.
Is it Rock Creek?
Rock Creek Manor.
Rock Creek Manor, I think. I think on Dowdy Mill Road.
They advertise on ETC. You see them on
Just
there
look at their commercial.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right. But it's a wonderful assisted living home, and it's kind of like an upscale, really nice hotel. And we had to wander way down the hall and kind of and do this, but we found them and got to see Hugh Tatum on our way down to see them. And it
it's a
was
facility like Thelma Lou lives in Mount Airy, North Carolina.
nice. Right.
Barney's girlfriend.
Yeah. Really, really neat. And what's so cool to me is when we pulled up, I'm looking, kind of trying to get my bearings, and I thought, I've been here before. And then I asked, and Ray said, oh, yeah, this was the old Dorsey place, and that old chimney out there was part of it. So then I knew exactly where I was. It's a beautiful location. Beautiful location. So today, to all the residents at Rock Creek Manor, happy day. Have a great day.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they tune in to us of a morning because there was TVs everywhere
To
down
the Freddie Show. This is the Freddie Show. This is not North Georgia Now Today anymore. All weekend long, I have heard, we just love when Freddie gets you. We just love Freddie. We just love Freddie's attitude. We just love his dry wit. We just love Freddie.
Well, you're going to blow my head up and make it blow off my body, but I do have to say...
welcome to the Freddie Show.
I do have to say a good morning to Bert and Winnie Banks.
That's right.
And of all the times, the timing could not have been any more perfect than it was yesterday to have met y'all, and y'all give me the uplift and the encouragement that y'all did, saying we just love when you get on the show and give Sherry heck.
Yep.
And
on Saturday, some people told you the same thing, and they love it. And I have said I understand his wit, so I'm never offended by anything you do.
That's right.
And although sometimes I look at him, because the only time he really, really worries me, when he gets totally quiet, I'm like, oh, please don't do this to me. Just open your mouth
and most of the time when I am quiet here, it's because I know that she's got a lot of things that she needs to talk about. So and me being a slow-talking country boy, I just sit here and be quiet where she can spit it out.
He is a slow-talking country boy. Are you the original country bumpkin?
Well, I guess so. When I go over to the Pat and Charlene's, that's Jason's #1 song he wants us to sing, yeah.
Well, let me ask you something. We went to Ball Ground yesterday.
Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves,
Okay,
sister.
go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
I want to go back a little bit to Bert and Winnie, you know,
Okay.
they were giving me the words of
Precious,
encouragement
precious.
yesterday, and I so appreciate that and needed it too. Because recently I had been informed that there was a viewer who absolutely did not like the way, and they were serious, not kidding, they did not like the way that I would talk to you on this set.
No, you got
So,
some glitter right here,
well,
big boy.
well, get it off while I'm talking. You can get it
Okay,
off.
all right, there you go.
And I just want to let this particular person know that it's, I'm just kidding. I'm not never
Yeah.
serious. When I'm serious, she knows it, believe me.
Let me tell you, in
And
3
I
years.
also want to say that Danny Hensley is the boss of this studio here. His office is right down the hall.
He tells you to get me.
Yeah, he does, yeah. And he has a monitor in his office. So right now, if he's working today, he's had sinus surgery, so I'm
Right.
not sure. But I'm sure if he's not here, he probably put Karen Deaton to make sure that
You get
I
me.
stay straight. But you know, they would not allow anybody to be putting people down on the set. So.
Right. And you took Bill's place, and Bill used to get me, and we loved it, and it was part of being
Yep.
North Georgia Now Today. But honestly, when people think it is offensive, I just cracked up because I've had that one phone call, and then somebody else told us about it at lunch Friday, and we kind of laughed about it because in all seriousness, you have to know him, and you have to know me, and he is a very strong, opinionated man who quite often will give me speeches about what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and this is the way it is, and he keeps me in line, and I'm such a woo kind of girl. It takes a strong man to keep me
That's
in line.
the truth.
Yeah.
But that one out there who was upset with me, I hope that you will have a change of heart because
And
it's all in
understand.
fun.
Yeah, it is in fun. And anything he does to me is because he loves me and he's watching my back, and that's got
Yeah.
a lot to do with
Yeah,
why
yeah.
we do what we do.
Yeah.
So there
Let
you
me
go.
say a quick good morning too. I have got my best friend with me here today, and that's
Absolutely.
why I'm so excited and cheerful. Charlene Bowles is here. Her son Jason will be in the choir,
Mm-hmm.
and Charlene brought her sister Jean and Jean's daughter Jennifer here. So thank you for coming. And there's Jason. Hey, Jason. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
And you told me something. We were talking about issues and things you have to deal with, and you said that your 17 years in mental health helped you deal with any issue you
It
ever
sure did.
find you have dealt
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
and you know that, and you've seen me kind of in a depressed state lately, and you have said you got to suck it up, you got to stay positive, you got to stay focused. It's very, very hard sometimes, and I think your personality, when you see me going down, you lift me up. And that's important. So without you doing this, I'd probably be way down here a lot of days. So,
Yeah.
so thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'll hush now so
let's
we can
talk
get on
about,
with
we
it.
got to talk about,
Okay.
we got off the good eating this week. I've been doing really good with spinach and grilled chicken and all that stuff. And then, oh Lord, I sinned, and did I sin big time? We walked in Papa's Pizza in Blue Ridge. And they have like the biggest, greatest salad bar. And I just had this wonderful salad, and that would have been great if I'd have stopped with it. Didn't. I had a little pizza, little cinnamon sticks, little chocolate sticks, little this, little that. But we'd never been to that location. Big building, accommodates 4,500. If you have a big Christmas party, if your kids are having birthday parties, great place to be. And we spent
Yeah.
some time with Jerry Angel,
Yeah.
who owns the place. And we had said last Friday, thank you very much to he and his crew for advertising with us. It is very important that you show up where we advertise. It's important that we show up there. While we were there Saturday, and we want to say good day to the folks who came in and talked to us and said, we watch the show every day. We love you. We love when Freddie gets you. We'd never been to Papa's Pizza. We've got to make it a regular thing. We try to go here, yonder, and everywhere, and it's hard to hit it all. But if you have a kid's birthday party coming up, if you want to do something over the holidays, Papa's Pizza in Blue Ridge is reopened.
And we just didn't stop Saturday.
No, you ain't going to tell the calorie content of what I ate this weekend, are you? Because I may just have to hit you. Y'all, we went back to Papa's.
I'll just sit here and hush and let you, because I know you will.
We went back to Papa's yesterday, but we went to the Ellijay store. Now, the Ellijay store, I had, you know, I was doing pretty good. Salad, couple of pieces of pizza, doing really, really good. And then Eddie makes this fresh cinnamon sticks. Well, sit a pan of that in front of me and expect me to go, oh, that smells good. Oh, that looks good. Y'all enjoy it. No, I had some of it. Actually, I had 4 pieces of it, but it sure was good.
It sure was.
Sure was good. And to everybody at Papa's Pizza and Ellijay, thank you very much for being so good to us. Thank you for petting and pampering us, because they do. And you know, we took Jason there one day, and they have the game room, and a lot of the kids really like the game room. So check out our local sponsors. They mean a lot to us because they mean we stay working, right? Now, where else did we go this weekend? Ball ground. Let's talk about ball ground.
Okay.
All right. You've never been in. What building?
What used to be the Sequoia Restaurant's been there forever.
Y'all, he lived there 46 years. He'd never set foot in the building. I found that offensive. I actually thought everybody had eaten at the Sequoia. You had not.
Well, actually, it burned before I realized.
Now we're going to talk age, and I will have to knock him out. Yes, he's younger, yes. But it has a pink marble front, and I took a picture of the pink marble front. Beautiful, beautiful building. They've redone the interior, and it is a store for rescuing horses. And everything they make there goes for the rescue of animals. And if you know what's happening in the economy, there's so many horses. People had the big horse farms, they had this, they had that, and then the economy failed, and the horses were literally starving to death. So if you have a kid who likes horses, if you like horses, if you like denim jeans, and we're going to send our advertising department down there to see these folks. Because it's a beautiful, nice store, and it is on Highway 5.
Don't that leather
Is
smell
it called Little...
I don't remember.
Little something Plaza. But anyway, just take a little time to go to ball ground and get to know the nice folks.
Yep.
There
All
you
right.
go.
All right. We got to move on, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Well, let me say a thank you to Charlene and Jason Bowles. They gave that to us, and you talk about it because I can't see it.
He can't. I may be older, but 1 jar of trail mix, 1 egg slightly beaten, 2 tablespoons of milk, vegetable oil, vanilla flavoring. You add all this with these ingredients,
And
and
it
then
makes a truffle?
yeah, I reckon it makes. It says it is trail mix bars. Trail mix bars. And it looks like it's something good for you because it's got oatmeal in it. So there you go.
And
that's cinnamon
something to drink?
coffee. Yeah, cinnamon flavored coffee. So we can enjoy that too. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now we're going to take a break, and you're going to go out to the car and get my iPhone because I'm going to film these guys.
Oh, I'm making fun again. I'm not supposed to do that. I can't help it. It's just my nature.
It's
I have
his
to.
nature.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful group of people who've been with us. Does this make 4 times?
I'm going to say 4 times, yeah.
The Burnt Mountain Choir is started as a little teeny group, about 5 of them, and then it grows. And every time they come, we are so blessed with them. You were blessed to spend many years working in this industry. Love them. And today we're going to welcome them, and they're going to do a little patriotic music by Keith, maybe a little Christmas music. So we hope that it will get you in the Christmas mood. I hope it will get you in the mood to do for somebody else. We went to see Ray and George this weekend. That was a really good thing. It blessed our hearts. Anything you do for somebody else will come back to you 10,000 times. Yeah, there you go. We're going to take a break. We're going to our sponsors, one of them being Papa's Pizza right here in Ellijay. And Dr. Van Tile, and we have to say they have fixed Danny Hensley. Right now, he's probably not loving being fixed, but in a few days when he can breathe clearly, he will be such a happy boy.
Yeah, he's had a lot of struggle with the sinus
He has had
infections and stuff.
He has. And Dr. Van Tile just fixed him right up. So another one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So if he's not here today, I bet he's at home watching us. So I guess I better be on my best
he's
behavior.
at home going, oh gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to go right to the Burnt Mountain Choir. What you reckon?
Well, I hope so.
I hope
I'm
so.
excited now.
Let's share them with you when we come back in just a second.
Come and visit Julie's, a classy country atmosphere with great food and superior service. We're open daily for lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come in and try one of our mouth-watering meals. Start off with our garden fresh salad, then pick from the best country dinners, prime-cut steaks, fresh seafood, pastas, and chicken. We're located above McDonald's in Ellijay at the top of the hill next to the car wash. Join our family. Come see us soon.
I'm Calvin Rowland, financial advisor with Edward Jones. Today's interest rates are creating real challenges for people living on a fixed income. Edward Jones has been helping people like you for years. If you have money coming due soon and want to hear about alternatives that might increase your income, help reduce your tax bill, or maybe provide some growth, come see me at the Edward Jones office, 167 Fowler Street in East Ellijay.
Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Staying in tonight? Want pizza? Then call us, we deliver. That's right, at Papa's Pizza to Go in Ellijay, we have the cure for your hunger. Either dine in or let us carry it out. Give our new square pan pizza a try. We're delivering the best pan pizza you'll ever taste. And don't forget our all-you-can-eat buffet, delicious subs and spaghetti made fresh every day. Let us bring you a delicious meal or bring the kids in to enjoy our game room packed with the latest games and prizes. Dine in or give us a call for delivery. Papa's Pizza to Go in Ellijay, open 7 days a week. In today's changing world, some things should never change. Time-honored compassionate services are what families have come to know with Roper Funeral Home. Our professional and courteous staff offers traditional services, cremations, as well as advanced funeral planning, which relieves the burden from those we love.
Hello, I'm Kevin Roper. If you have any questions about the services we provide, we invite you to give us a call, stop by, or better yet, ask a family who has used our services.
Does your family tell you that you have a hearing problem? Do you struggle to hear conversations in a noisy environment? If you answered yes, then the professionals at Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialists can help. We put over 50 years of experience to work for you. With a thorough medical exam and hearing test, Dr. Ron Van Tile and Stephen Sick is committed to giving you a new lease on life.
Since I saw Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialists, I'm back to being productive at work. I feel that I have my life back.
Call us today, 770-345-6600. Ask about our 30-day trial. Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialist, the hearing professionals.
First Mountain Medical is pleased to announce Dr. Michael Harris. Dr. Harris and his wife Tracy, a registered nurse, are proud to be a part of the Jasper community. For over 15 years, Dr. Harris has practiced internal medicine from complete physicals to helping manage complex medical needs like diabetes and heart disease. Our office offers state-of-the-art in-office treatments and testing equipment. Call Dr. Harris at First Mountain Medical.
We aim to treat every patient like our only patient. That's our goal at First Mountain Medical.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. But then I am dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops listen and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white.
Tell you about on the Encore edition of ETC3's Trading Time. Coming up this morning at 10, right after North Georgia Now Today with Sherry Martin. Are you looking for a way to get around the neighborhood? I have a very interesting electric car on the show today. Also available, a $700 camper that would be great for hunters. There's a nice suede sofa and love seat for under $200. A vintage McCoy cookie jar, an antique rotary dial telephone, a Nintendo Wii new in the box that would make a great Christmas gift, a billy goat, and a Chinese crested powder puff. Looking for a home, that's a dog. You never know what you're going to find on ETC3's Trading Time. I'm Rich Scott. Whether you watch the Encore at 10 in the morning and midnight or the live show seen at 5 in the afternoon, Trading Time is the place to be if you were looking for a bargain. We invite you to call in your sale items during the live show at 5 o'clock each weekday afternoon, or you can list your items and shop online anytime at our website, www.etctradingtime.com. Chances are, whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, you can find it among the more than 1,200 items on the Trading Time website right now. Just about every one of them for sale right here where you live in the North Georgia mountains and in the Copper Basin. Now remember, the Trading Time Encore is seen at 10 in the morning, right after North Georgia Now Today with Sherry Martin. We'll be back this afternoon live at 5 o'clock with an entirely new live show and a whole new list of great things to tell you about. That's Trading Time, live local television that you find only here on ETC Cable TV. Now back to Sherry and North Georgia Now Today.
If tomorrow all things were gone, it worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars, I'll be living here today. And they take their stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, and at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you in the Denver till today. And there ain't no proud, I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, and across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, we're proud to be an American heart, and it's time for us to say, proud to be an American, at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you in the Denver till today, and I ain't no proud, I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you in Denver till today, and there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Good job. To your piano. Right here. Just back up a little. No. Just back up a little bit. All right, we're going to start with Jingle Bells. Y'all ready? We're going to do Jingle Bells. Ready?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the fun is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the fun is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. Fasten to the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
bells will be ringing the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friend to wish me greeting once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carol by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations, sure as the stars shine above. This is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the one you love. Then won't you tell me you'll never more roam Christmas and New Year will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, 'cause I'll be happy, happy once again. Ooh, no more sorrow, no grief and pain, 'cause I'll be happy Christmas once again.
Oh my gosh, this is really a special, special day.
Wasn't that I know that blessed so many people out there.
It did, and we can tell you it will be on Facebook, and you can copy it and post it and send it and share it with your friends. If you are part of the family of the Burnt Mountain Center and you don't have Facebook, then join our friends, and you can share it with your, it's a good Christmas card, isn't it?
It sure is.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sure is.
yeah. So, now Jane, you brought with you a friend. Tell me who you have with you.
This is Chris, and he has a little gift for you this morning.
He does. You know, I've
Yes.
never been in beauty pageants, and I've never been. Miss Hannah can tell you all about it. You get the tiara and stuff.
yes.
I'm getting roses today.
You
How
do.
precious is that? Thank you.
This is from Burnt Mountain Center.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful.
And
Beautiful. Thank you so
that's
much.
For
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's for you and all the ET staff. We want to thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It's
Now-
such an honor to get to come and sing for you. And you think we're blessing y'all, but you don't know how much fun we have together singing.
Oh,
and
I'm sure.
Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Keith?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all
Now-
practice how many? How
Once a week.
Once a week.
About 20, 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Not enough to get the monotony, and you don't want to get bored with it. Let's keep it fun and keep it light.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, you choose songs that are fun, but you also chose a very special God Bless the USA.
Absolutely. We've been working on this for a while. Keith did a marvelous job on the verse part, and then everybody else came in on the chorus, and it was so exciting.
And
It
we didn't get to see your piano player because I was on this side.
Oh,
so on
no.
Facebook it won't show her, but let's talk about how she can just sit down and play whatever you need.
Oh my goodness.
She's
I took
very
piano.
good on the piano.
I took piano lessons, and I cannot play like Janice does. She's fantastic. If I introduce a song that she doesn't know, I can sing it once, and Well, she picks it right up and plays it for us.
She's got it.
Yes.
Jesus has gave her a good blessing.
For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Now, the first time y'all were, was it Easter? The first time they were on? I believe it was an Easter concert. And then we planned on coming back for 4th of July, and we just kept planning events. When we leave here today, when will we plan to have you back? What will be your next songs you share with us?
Next week?
No.
What about Easter?
We could do that. I
What
bet we
about
could work
Easter?
on some songs for Easter.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think, gang?
Yeah.
All
is that
right,
good?
all right.
Okay, okay.
We'll certainly plan something.
Now, what does it take to encourage, when you go back to the center today, will today's performance encourage other people to join the choir?
Oh, yes, yes. We had the Christmas banquet for participants and their families last Friday night, and we were able to, I guess, get more people to come up and sing with us. Of course, we sang Here Comes Santa Claus and brought Santa Claus in with all of his presents for everybody. Got some nice things for everyone. So,
good.
Yeah,
Now, do you have the same amount? It looked like there was a few that were here last time that are not here today.
Correct. We have a couple of folks that are out, one sick, one on a doctor's visit, and whatever. But yeah, they're usually very good
Well, let them
about
know that we
joining.
miss them, and
We will,
we'll
won't
see
we,
them
Keith?
at Easter.
We will.
Yeah.
Sure will, Chris.
Now, Jane, you volunteer at the Burnt Mountain Center, and it is a true, true love for you.
Yes.
How did you get involved in it?
A dear friend of mine is a participant, a member there at the center. He and I are in choir together at church. And his mom said, why don't you go to the Burnt Mountain Center and see if you can't work with the guys there and start a little choir. So we did, thanks to Ryan and his mom. Yeah.
And it works well.
Oh, yes.
How can you encourage other people to volunteer?
Oh, dear. Just take something that you enjoy doing. In our
Maybe a
case,
craft.
singing.
Yeah.
A craft. They have different clubs, like cooking clubs and
Sportsman's Club.
sportsmen's clubs. So there's all kinds of club activities as well that individual using the talent that God gave them or a particular love or interest so that they too can share at the center.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you give us directions to the Burnt Mountain Center if people want to go by and check it out.
Oh, wow. Well, if everybody knows and should know where the Rite Aid Walgreens intersection is right there in Jasper at the red light, you go by Walgreens like you were going to go to the tech school and turn left on Pioneer. No, not
Pioneer.
Pioneer Road. Okay. And it's maybe a half a mile down there on the left.
It's grown a lot, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Yeah, it was a small facility, and now how many? I noticed you have. We went by the other day, and were there 7 or 8 bands there?
Oh,
Yeah.
quite a few.
Yeah, yeah.
I've counted, we had like a program, and I counted like 73 participants.
Wow, wow. Now let's talk about the workforce there, because there's a workforce there.
Oh, yes, and they are wonderful. They guide folks and help them through their job coaching. They do lots of activities there for the community. I know one of the big things they do, they stuff the local newspaper every week. All the ads and advertisements that go in the newspaper. They take on jobs from other companies in the area.
Right.
Doing things that will help them in their production. Some of our participants go off-site to work facilities. So it's a very fun place to be.
And it's generating money.
Absolutely.
It's generating money. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you
That's the
get a
best
paycheck.
part.
Yeah,
Much less we're still part of the community and really sharing back what we can. And I think that's what God requires of all of us, is to be able to share what His blessings and talents are that He's given us.
Right.
Yep.
Now, does Burnt Mountain Center have a, I'm looking at these birthdays. Do y'all have like a monthly birthday? Do you do something like that? Or do you have a weekly birthday? When people have birthdays, how do you celebrate?
We have like monthly birthdays, and we have a cake every month.
I was thinking
Well, they
that's what
brought
they
us
did.
something to eat. Did you see all those cupcakes?
Oh, are those ours?
I think they might. Oh, whose are they? Are they for them?
I don't know.
Boy, you shouldn't have.
You give
You
me a
shouldn't
piece
have.
of pizza and then I've got
That's
this.
Look
Look
here.
at all this.
Oh,
Now, are
my
these for
goodness.
y'all to celebrate with after a while? How neat.
I don't know.
I think it looks like Party Central to me. Yay.
I don't know. Did Santa Claus bring those in?
I'm sure they might let you have one.
Well, maybe we can have a cookie. It looks like y'all are going to party hardy. So.
Oh, well, we do that well, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Positive attitude, very important.
Very,
isn't it?
very much.
Now, let's talk a little bit about how you could encourage volunteers. Do they go to the center and get to know the center? And then do you do an application in your, I don't want to say criminal background check, but you really do have to be checked out.
We do, yes.
Yeah.
In one word.
Uh-huh.
Again, just using what God has given you and the love that you have. Speak to, I guess, Miss Debbie,
Yeah.
the
Miss
director
Debbie.
at the center, and she knows what kind of needs there are.
Right.
And she would be able to direct one in a positive way of assisting.
Can you always use volunteers?
Oh,
Always.
absolutely.
Always.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
we have to give a little credit to, you had two ladies standing off camera who were helping sing. Talk about them, okay? Talk about them.
Those are some of our staff people, and they work real closely with our participants. And they're our drivers today, and they help get everyone here in a timely fashion. And then we were able to, they helped us sing then as we did our songs.
They helped us sing.
If I know, you know, like I used to drive for the mental health center, and I bet these drivers, I bet they go down the road with these clients in the van, taking them home or picking them up singing. I bet y'all do that, don't you?
Yeah.
We passed by a place yesterday. Where were we? Out in the country somewhere. And he said, I used to pick up a client there on Henderson Mountain, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, and it was a really rough road. And he said, yeah, I drove many, many miles on these roads. A lot of miles to transport and pick up these clients, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got to stay positive. You got to stay focused. You got to have a good time. Got to keep it light and happy. Very, very important. Now, there are some times that get serious. We talk seriously about fundraising for the Burnt Mountain Center.
Yes.
You work hard to make sure the center continues to exist, and with budget cuts, what are y'all working on now?
Are we working on anything specific right
Any
now?
kind of fundraisers going on?
White Christmas.
Okay.
What is that about?
It's for the kids that don't have a Christmas. Every club gave like a little portion out of her club. The Sportsman's Club, which I'm in, we gave $25. And that will go to buy kids that wouldn't have a gift, now will have a gift.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome. So giving back once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm thinking of the companies Chart, The Progress, Royston, who else? The rubber plant?
Lexington.
Yeah, Lexington Components. Those are four of the big ones that have been involved for a long, long time, aren't they?
Yes.
What if other companies want to come on board? Do they just contact the center?
I would think so.
Yeah, just call Burnt Mountain and I guess talk to Debbie.
What's the phone number there?
706-692-6016.
Wonderful. Do you know how long it's been since I got roses? I'm impressed. And I've never wanted you to come. So now I feel like queen for a day.
Well, hold them like a queen. There you go.
All you need is
I'm used to birthing babies. I'm not used to
all you missing is your crayon.
I know it. I need more. Freddie, you can.
Oh, dear. I don't think that's the kind of crowning you want.
We look forward to having y'all. We can't wait till you come back again. We want you to come back with us again, so make plans to be back with us around Easter.
We certainly will.
Now, have each of them seen the program that we did, Our Special Friends? Have you gotten to see that? We need to
I'm
make a
not
copy
sure.
of it if you
We
haven't,
may have
because
to.
we
Okay.
used one of your performances. And it was very important to us to share this this wonderful group of people with the community, and it will maybe air during the Christmas holidays. We'll find out.
Okay.
But it is something that they can watch themselves on television again. What is it? An hour long? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. And I'd like to today that I would like to make Burnt Mountain Center a copy of that on a day that if it's a possibility. I know that they're doing their jobs and busy, but if there's a time slot that they can take an hour out of their day to sit and watch this, I'd love to be a part of that.
I think it'll tickle them to death. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, because y'all don't know you're really stars.
Oh, yes, we do.
I had several people in church saying, "Good job, good job."
Good job. Awesome.
It is a very good job.
Yeah. Well, thank you both
So
for
many
being
people
here.
are so proud of all of you.
We've got a couple of birthdays. Do you want to read them?
Jessica Stanley, it's real big. So,
Jessica Stanley, 13, and it says the highlight of her birthday was getting her picture taken with Sherry. So there you go. Happy
When
birthday.
was this?
I don't know,
Oh, okay.
but it's on my Facebook page. Okay, and to Tony Cornett, happy 47th birthday to you. And I think Jessica is Betty's granddaughter. I believe that's right. I think
Betty Gibbs. Okay, well, you know who this is?
Betty Gibbs' son.
That's
Yes,
right.
I got
Yeah.
that going on. Remember, if you have birthdays, we are going to go on a break after Friday. Get in all your December birthdays before this Friday so we can throw you in the birthday drawing. And thank you very much to the folks who make these cakes possible and who give things away.
So are you going to be returning on January the 2nd?
2nd or 3rd, I'm not sure. We'll have to ask. Karen, what day? 3rd, January 3rd.
Which is on a Tuesday.
Which is Joe Holcomb's mama's birthday, so happy birthday to Bernice. There you go. We hope that you will be with us. We're going to take a break right now, and we're going to come back without our guest. And Freddie and I are going to spend a little time with you, hanging out. And I hope we're going to be able to share some Christmas music by Matt Dobler if we found it. If we didn't.
I was going to ask, do they have like one more song that they can close the program out like they have in the past? Is there
Maybe
another
when we
song?
start to go off the air?
Or even if it's a repeat of something you already did, you know, I think
Wish
that it
you a
would
Merry
be good.
Christmas, maybe. We'll do that,
that
as we
sounds
go
good.
out there in a few
Yeah.
minutes. Okay.
we'll
We're going
do.
to take a break, and we're going to go back to our community calendar, and then Freddie and I will be back to visit with you a little bit more. This week's going to be busy. We have Speaker of the House David Ralston will be with us on Wednesday. The show is devoted to him and what is going on in the state of Georgia.
And I bet you'll have a pretty blonde as a co-host, right?
I bet you Miss Christy Lindstrom will be in the house. Yes, sir, she will be. And, you know, friendships mean a lot to me, and Christy is one of my dearest. So, yeah, she'll be with us, and I look forward to that. And on Friday, Brother Matt's coming back. Brother Matt will be here in the house.
Possibly.
Short of that truck hijacking him and tying him and sending him somewhere. He says he's going to be here, so we hope so. We're going to be back in just a second.
Is that you, Santa Claus? Gifts I'm preparing for some Christmas sharing, but I pause because hang in my stocking, I can hear knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Sure is dark out, ain't the slightest spark out upon my clacking jaw. Who's there? Who is it? Stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Are you bringing a present for me? Something pleasantly pleasant for me. That is just what I've been waiting for. Would you mind slipping it under the door? Cold winds are howling, or could that be growling? My legs feel like straws. Yeah, my, oh me, my. Kindly will you reply? Is that you, Santa Claus? Yes, hang in the stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? I said, who's there? Who is it? You stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Oh, there's Santa, you gave me a scare. Now stop teasing, cause I know you're there. We don't believe in no goblins today, but I can't explain why I'm shaking that way. Then I can see old Santa in the keyhole. I'll get to the cause. One beacon I'll try there. Oh, there's an eye there.
We're back. Today is a positive day. Today is a day to look forward to doing something for somebody else as we approach the holidays. We want to give you some things, and I've got 5 things here we're going to give away, and we're going to do a little bit of trivia.
And these are, you've not already given these
No,
away? Okay.
no, I brought them in from the house.
All
These
right.
are good to go. So we're going to give you 2 CDs and 3 DVDs. These are great for you to share with your friends and family. If you already have a copy, call in and win another one and give it away because you want to share something positive. As the holidays approach, there are many people who will stay right close to home. Some people will travel. You want to pray for traveling mercy on everybody who's on the roads because it's a tough time. But we are going to be off for 10 days, 14 days, something like that. That's really unusual for me, and it's that time of year I kind of get stressed out. I don't want to be gone. So let's ask a couple of trivia questions about places we might have been lately.
Well, it would be hard to answer because I can't even answer that.
Well, we went up to North Carolina. So let's ask a question about one of the people. If you can call us at 866-939-2329 and tell us who were one of the people we went to interview in the tiny town of Mount Airy.
And I mentioned the name a while ago.
You did. So
and
call us.
Put your cell phone back in your pocketbook. You can't call and answer the question.
Call us at 866-939-2329. Get one of those CDs and let's see who we're going to give away first.
Oh.
Okay, this is the Promise Quartet Storyteller, and it is Eric Chastain and Patrick Lindstrom in their group, and it's a great gift. So there you go, a brand new copy of The Storyteller by the Promise Quartet. If you can call and tell us, we did several interviews, and we showed them almost in their entirety. One of them I really, really enjoyed. One of them, because you like older women, Thelma. Did you see what I just did? We're going to ask her.
They're going to say what I'm fixing to do.
We're going to ask, what program did she play on now? We're going to ask that question. What program did the lady that we interviewed play on? So there's 2 questions. So we're going to give away another CD.
Well, I'm not sure of the question. Ask it again.
Who were one of the characters? Betty Gibbs knew that we interviewed. Which one did she know? Did she know the lady or the gentleman? The lady, Miss Thelma Lou, who her name is Betty Lynn in person, yes. Right? And now tell us what program, if you can call us at 866-939-2329, what program, and I'm going to tell y'all something, I'm going to admit that I have watched about all of this program you can possibly watch. I have seen reruns on top of reruns on top of reruns. You cannot whistle.
I need to wet my whistle.
But can you fish? Because I think
I
it
don't
requires
like fish.
You don't like to fish. And he reminds me of one of the characters, actually 2 of the characters in this television program. Now, we brought in a little bit.
I wonder which one's them.
Well, you don't know? Those cousins? You don't think you're just like them?
The cousins. Oh. Go all the way. I should have known that.
Yes, you should have. While we were on break last time, we brought on some programs that remind me of the good old days back in the 60s. And when Lois Hughes is the second winner, and the answer is, what's the program that we watch? I'm going to say something too often. What is it? I knew I'd get that,
Well,
Rick.
sister, I tell you what you can do when I'm sitting there watching the Andy Griffith show.
I can go in the bedroom and watch something
You
else.
can go in another room and watch something else, and I'll continue watching my Andy Griffith. It don't never get too old in my book. I love it every time.
It doesn't.
Repeat episodes. I love Lucy, too.
Yes, you do. And I'm going to tell you something. This other program that is airing on ETC features a gentleman who's a little rough around the edges, but he's filthy rich, and sometimes rough around the edges and filthy rich go together. And he got that way by shooting at the ground, and up comes some crude, didn't he? Who did the
Oil, that is.
Oil, that is. Who did the theme song for that show?
Yeah, I know.
Tell me.
Earl Scruggs and Lester Flats. Ain't that their name?
It brought on banjo picking in the prime time.
Yeah.
And, it certainly did. So call us at 866-939-2329 if you know the program that ETC has just started airing, and you will win. What is this?
We'll have a good time. I got a frog in my throat or something. That's something else. It was Winnie said yesterday, keep on singing them little ditties you do on TV.
There you go. All right, ditty. Sing us a ditty.
Well, I'm looking for a little bit of more singing from the Burnt Mountain Center Choir.
Call us at 866-939-2329 if you know the program that took our place when we were off for that little Thanksgiving break. Now, I don't know what's going to happen while we're off for this little Christmas break. I don't know if it's going to be reruns or more of the same. I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll let you know that by Friday. This is going to be a busy week. We hope that you will tune in to us every day. We hope that you will be blessed by the Burnt Mountain Choir. We hope that you will get involved in something in your community, whether it be Burnt Mountain or volunteering at the school, reading to children, whether it be going by the church kindergarten and doing something for kids. I think when you give back, it does come back to you, and it really will bless you. What do you think about that? Yeah. So today, we want to encourage you once again to do for others. Now, where did you go by and blow your horn at Saturday? Beverly Hillbillies, that's
Shirley
right.
Durham, good morning to you.
Good
I
morning.
have not heard from her in forever.
We miss you.
I do miss you.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about somebody we really, really miss. This is our first Christmas without our friend David White.
Mm-hmm.
He will be so missed. His young daughter lost her mother, then lost her father. She gave birth to her first child in September. It's going to be a tough year for Sarah Beth.
And ain't it a small world? Didn't know till last night that...
Your sister does her hair? Yeah, it is a small world.
Yeah.
But think about the people this year who lost somebody. Think about the people that you could touch a little bit. You know, we went by a house yesterday and I was telling you about Talik Grodefin, what a wonderful lady she is. There's so many people that may have touched your life and you forgot about them. You forgot to stay connected with them. You forgot to send them a card. Send a card. You always try to lift a lady on Boardtown Road spirits by going by and blowing your horn, don't you?
Yeah, just a little blow of the horn. And
who's that lady?
Lois Chastain.
Lois Chastain.
Yeah,
Lois Chastain. We
you
love
know what
you.
that question was that you was going to ask me?
What
I
was
don't either, so I don't guess it really matters. We done passed that a long time ago, didn't we?
Setting in. Okay, we're going to go off the air today with a little more music by the Burnt Mountain Center.
Yes.
We hope that you will get to know a little bit more about this amazing place that does give back to the community every single day they open their doors. I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I never really leave you, and I'm never really going to say goodbye. We will say see you later. What's your name?
My name is Freddie Brackett, and I don't know if and when I'll be on again this week.
This week.
But I hope to, my friend out there, I hope you'll reconsider and accept me as a friend.
Yeah.
Because I'm a really nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. We're going to go right now to some more music by Burnt Mountain Center.